Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aquarius, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. For our key to the week this week, we have the Star card. Of course we do, because it is Aquarius season. If you are celebrating your birthday this week, a happy damn birthday to you. I truly hope you have a wonderful solar return. Remember to fill the day of your birthday with a little bit of everything that you want this next 12 months ahead to have in it for you. Set the intention and the energetic imprint by doing a little small token piece of all of the things that you want the entire year ahead to have in it for you. All right, so the Star card is the key to the week. This is hope. It is really the calm after the storm, but very often this is how we expand. It's us connecting to the higher and the bigger and broader visions for our lives and what we might envision that could be, right? This is the week to connect with your people, to connect with your tribe. This is also a week where some new or novel idea could find you. Some idea, some flash of inspiration, or maybe even some sort of, like an inspiration or like a divinely guided idea of some sort might find you. It's very, very possible this week, and this is actually really, really exciting. If you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. For your actions and options this week, what are we doing? We have the Two of Wands, right? So all about those big money future moves. This is about looking forward, looking ahead, deciding what you want. This is about you really paying attention to as well, where things or people are pulling you off your path, and where things and people are helping you stay aligned with the higher goals and visions that you have for your life. This is you being really honest about what is creating more abundance in your life and what is creating more lack in your life. I love this. And remember the Two of Wands, it has an element here of you really starting to understand where you need more discipline, where you need more focus, where your attention needs to be. And attention is a currency, as they say. This week I think you're going to really get clear on what your intentions are, so that you can start to focus your attention on what it is that you truly want and desire to create. This could be a very powerful week for you, and it could be one where you are maybe interacting with people that can, maybe there could be as well a meeting of some sort with a potential partner. And that, when I say a potential partner, this could be a business partner. It could be a friendship, a new friendship. It could just as easily be a personal relationship as well. For your communications and conversations, you've got the King of Wands. So a fire sign male may very likely feature for you this week. Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. This could be somebody that could be a benefactor, somebody that really wants to help you, maybe somebody that gives you the challenge that you need to pull your finger out and get on with something. I say that affectionately. Like, Aquarians can handle hard banter and not get offended by it, and that's one of the things that I love about our sign. If you are new to my channel, you probably don't know, but I am an Aquarius sun, and I'm very proud of that fact. I talk about it quite a lot. And this kind of feels like something or someone is going to push you, but in the right way this week. It also suggests that you're having conversations this week that are likely to push you, broaden your horizons, or maybe even expand your mind in some way, which for an Aquarius is pretty damn big, right? And I don't say this to boast, but we tend to be the most open-minded of the zodiac. You know, it's part of our territory. Each sign has lessons and blessings that they, you know, and natural attributes, and that's one of ours. This does suggest though that it's like you're coming into the understanding that if I really want this success, I'm going to have to show up. I'm really going to have to put myself out there. I'm really going to have to step out of my comfort zone. And whatever or whoever this King of Wands person is in your life is likely to really second that or echo that sentiment. So they're pushing you, but in a really good way. When it comes to those of you that are employed by somebody else, this is you looking at your longer term career plans, and it looks like this week you're going to start really speaking up. Maybe you're talking to the boss and saying, look, you know, I want to be a supervisor. In 2 years, I want to be a manager. In 5 years, 10 years, I want to be, you know, whatever. This is you really starting to get those bigger, longer, larger life plans in place and starting to move towards them. For those of you that are self-employed or business owners, similar kind of energy, but with that King of Wands, this is about you understanding or coming into the understanding of how to make yourself more visible, how to reach more people. And I kind of feel like that's a part of it as well. Like this week, there's a realization and a push that's kind of saying on the internal level, I'm ready for more. I'm ready for more people. I'm ready for a bigger group, a larger tribe. I'm ready to reach more of my own potential. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, that King of Wands is going to see you again, really deciding that playing a supporting role is no longer going to cut it for you, right? And I actually think this is for all Aquarians as well. Like, and that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need to get ahead. Sometimes you need to be in the lead in order to make the advancement that you want to. And then you could go back to being a team player as and when. For your love and relations, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, the partner's money and resources and finances look great. It could be as well that one of you has a contact to introduce the other two. So maybe through your work or business, you can say to your partner, oh, by the way, this is happening and I thought of you, and it could be a really good opportunity for you, and vice versa. The collective financial pot is increasing as of this week, not just for this week, but as of this week. You're going to start to see money, resources and stuff is really going to start to ramp up. I think this is probably because Jupiter is really starting to do his thing in Pisces now as well. For those of you that are single, somebody shows up for you this week. That's as much as I can tell you. Like, there will definitely be a meeting this week. Someone shows up for you, whether this is somebody from your personal past, whether this is somebody new, whether it's somebody that's introduced to you through your circle, which is possible. If I'm honest though, it does feel more like this person might be a friend. And this could be where a relationship sort of starts to develop or come to fruition in some way, shape or form. And I like this for you because whoever it is that shows up around this time, it's going to be slow to develop, but this could end up being somebody that is around for a very long time. It might start slowly, but it has definitely got potential. For your money and materials, you've got the 10 of Wands. So what do we see here straight away? We've got two tens. Two tens represents big change, right? The kind of change that we remember for a very long time to come. I kind of feel like whatever is set into motion this week is going to start to permeate everything that happens from here on in, and I kind of feel like it will be one of those weeks that you remember. Now the 10 of Wands is a release of burdens effectively, which suggests that this week you could be paying off a debt. You could be maybe released from a payment plan early in some way, shape or form. Maybe you decide to go for to purchase something and it's a better price than you expected. Maybe it's on sale. There's something here that was going to cost you that ends up sort of kind of almost falling in your lap at a much better price, which is great. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is going to be your lower back. If you've been worried about finances and resources and stuff in general, the lower back tends to take a bit of a punishing for it. And the The fact that you've got this here does suggest to me that you're rewriting your financial history and outlook this week in ways that at the moment it just feels like, oh, well, this is better for now. But it's kind of like you don't realize how much better it is for the future in general. And then finally, when it comes to your home and environment, I mean, the Ten of Wands is a card of movement. If this card shows up in somebody's Celtic cross spread when I read for clients, it's 9 times out of 10 that they have either just moved, or they're just about to, or they're seeking a new property. So this could be really, really exciting. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.